everyone. Welcome back to episode 4. Okay,
Yep.
I'm sorry. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 4 of Late Night Talk with Friends. We're the hosts, Answer, Cash, and Bate. And in this episode, we will be answering your questions.
Yeah, we'll be talking about random stuff too. Don't worry. The main part of the podcast is still there.
Yes,
The reason why you all came to listen.
for the Q&A, of course.
No. They come for the random stuff we talk about.
Today's a special episode. It's
Yeah.
a Q&A episode.
We have no guest on today because
Actually, we're gonna have Q&A episodes like every week. It's just the first time we're doing it.
yeah, this is the first of many, guys. So
It is why it's special.
Hey.
look out for that. Yeah, and yeah. So let's start off, guys. How's it going? Hello. Everyone.
I think my
just,
internet's dying slowly.
Everyone is just dying slowly. I get it. That's what life is like
You know, okay,
in this current situation. It's just dying.
pretty much. I'm gonna shut off my Minecraft server.
Okay.
Weird flex.
Weird flex, guys. This is a private Minecraft server, so if you want the IP, you gotta get.
You're
through.
not getting it.
You
You're
gotta
not getting it.
You gotta get
Do
through
you
and
pay
B.
for a server?
Nah, it's through his computer. It's like he set up like
Very
a-
nice.
Heck
Wait.
yeah.
Yeah. He set up a server to like watch movies too. Right.
Because I'm
Damn.
smart.
Because you're smart.
He's like a tech guru,
So-
guys.
so
if you
he
have
turned,
any tech
he turned
problems,
he turned his old computer into a server, and then he just put all his NSFW material there.
Wait a minute.
I'm joking. There's no NSFW material. Don't worry about it,
Got it.
guys.
Dang, the start of this podcast is a bit of a mess.
It's okay, guys. It's been a long week. Okay, it's been a long week.
Yeah, that's true.
We can all agree. Whoever's listening right now, we can all agree this has been a long week. Every week
Yep.
every week not going to school is a long week.
Pretty much. Hey, there might be some hope. You know,
There is.
might be heading back to school soon.
There is hope. There is hope. Well,
Pretty sure the majority of us want to go back to school. I hope.
hey, since we're talking about school, why don't we answer the anonymous question?
what a great transition.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm never talking like that again. I'm never,
Jesus Christ.
never. Okay. Can we add some sound effects? Q&A time.
Drum roll, please.
There's no drum roll, sorry. We don't have budget for drum roll. I don't have money to buy drums. I'm poor.
God, that was painful.
Alright, let's get right into our first question. Why are the teachers giving us so much work? To be honest with you, I've been asking people that same question. I don't know what to say. Why do we have so much work?
I
feel
agree
like
with
we
that
only
too.
have-
Yeah.
I feel like we only have so much work to do is because of like those 2 days where we get the whole day to ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Like consultation day. Like
Yeah.
I feel like the whole point, like they said, like, oh yeah, what, we're gonna give you time off your computer, and then they give us all that homework to be on our computer. Like,
Yeah,
please.
it's like it's so counterintuitive that I don't understand it. Wait, is consultation day only for DP or is it for
It's for everyone.
MVP as
It's
well?
for everyone, right?
Everyone?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. My sister has it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like DP students are having it rough.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
God.
We're having it rough.
Like, I find myself being in my room more often and like being in front of my laptop ever since the schedule changed. Because I have so much work to do.
Hey, but you know what? We're halfway there. You know, we're almost done. We're almost done with all this. Okay, we don't have to deal
And
with
it's
any of
really bad for my mental health.
Yeah, I legit like. I think I stay in front of the laptop more on Tuesdays and Thursdays now than on a
Right.
normal school day.
Yeah. Oh my god. With all that
Like-
All those
At
summatives.
least we have a break, like on
Yeah,
normal
right.
school days. But here, like after school, we just stress out over like, the homework.
I don't even get to relax with my friends and like my girlfriend and oh,
Yeah.
it's very stressful. I
I'd say that's the best part of it, but at the same time, at least we get to manage our own time.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just the amount of work is kind of.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, when
Well,
school starts, we still have time to do a podcast since we do it late night anyways on a Friday.
pretty much, yeah. We can just stay up all night. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a Friday. We can,
Hmm.
So yeah, there's the answer to that question. We don't know, and we're wondering the same thing you do.
I think I I guess they're just not like too aware that we're being distressed out over it.
Yes, and
So I guess I mean if we're being vocal about it,
yeah,
they should tone it down a little.
and I feel like the survey that was like given to us was quite biased.
Oh yeah, true.
It's like I'm sorry to whoever made it, but it was quite biased.
Hmm. I guess we could always give them feedback. I'd say that's the best thing we should do. Imagine sending out like petitions for like in secondary, like the secondary group, just sending a petition to sign like, do you think there's too much work?
How much work are you getting? Okay, this person asked, I don't understand why teachers are giving us so much summatives at the same time. I mean, isn't that what they always do at the end of the year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
They just cram
We're like
everything.
nearing. Yeah. It doesn't help that we're in quarantine like near the end of the year,
It
and it's like.
doesn't.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, look at our dashboard. Next week, Friday, we have like 3 stuffs to do.
No, we have. Dude, I have so much things. Oh my god. Yeah.
For me, it's just it might look relatively empty on one day, but then it just keeps piling on.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next
But-
person. Huh? You got
Yeah.
what? No, it's okay. You can
Nah.
continue.
No, it was fine. I'd say like last week was probably harder than this week still, but I'd say it's still pretty bad.
Oh, for me
Yeah.
it keeps getting rougher and rougher, man. It doesn't stop.
I know. I'm just stressed
Jesus.
out for next week. We have so much stuff to do.
So many summatives.
We have like the TOK and physics quiz, and math is stressing me out so much.
Oh.
Wait, TOK quiz?
Yeah.
No, the TOK,
we have the MLA quiz. We have an MLA quiz.
Well, we're having a quiz about that?
Yes.
yes. We have all
Okay.
these tests and stuff, which is not good.
Miss Virginia.
why?
Miss Virginia, help us.
Jesus Christ, don't we just plug it all into EasyBib?
Miss Virginia.
I know. What are they gonna test us about? How to write an MLA 8?
They're
Citation?
gonna give us 10 sources and they're gonna make us cite it.
Using
But
easy.
that shouldn't be too hard, because then you just need to know which parts are the commas, which parts are.
I really hope it's open.
period.
Yeah,
I
or
really
the
hope.
periods and commas and stuff.
I really hope it's open note though. I don't remember.
I mean, if not, you can always paste it into EasyBib.
Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't feel ethical talking about this right now, knowing that everyone will hear this.
What? I mean, everyone uses EasyBib.
No, but then, this is like a test. And using EasyBib for an MLA test is pretty much...
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Okay, I don't
I guess
know.
it makes sense. I think they just want us to be really familiar with
Yeah.
the format.
Yeah, but I
Because
feel like...
they're worried about,
Cause
like
you know,
people
if-
getting zeros.
Yeah, because IB is really strict about that.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't cite your sources, I think they'll know. Dude. They're like that secret uncle that's always behind you, that's always watching you.
Wait a minute.
Creepy.
Wait a minute.
Creepy.
Okay then, let's next question. Let's
Yeah.
not get into that.
Next statement. I wish quarantine was over. Same.
Yep, same. Pretty much.
Man, quarantine sucks.
Yeah, right. Like
What
if we
if-
were able to go to school next Monday, I'd be happy with that.
Yo, I would be so happy.
Right?
I mean, considering there's no new cases, I would go back to school. I miss the teachers too, man. It's not that I hate the teachers or anything. I miss them too. You know, it's like you know, it's different when you see them over a computer and versus when you see them in real life. You know.
Yeah, right.
I miss the smell of every teacher's room. I'm serious.
Wait, that's interesting.
I'm serious.
Huh.
I also miss like the bottles, like the soda bottles that Mr. Donald has. You know. And
Wait, what soda bottles?
Oh wait, you've never been in his room. Wait, you've been in his room. You know, like the one.
I have.
next to
Yeah, I'm in this room for TOK, but like.
You know the bottles next to his whiteboard.
Those small glass bottles, like he have like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen him. Yeah.
Yeah. And also Mr. Diego's lab, and Mr. J's room, Mr. Andy's room. We go there for advisory.
Yeah, and you have class there.
Man, the good old days.
And DP Lounge, the smell of just
The
Hor-
smell
leftover
of
food.
of rancid food and this disgusting
school bathroom, the smell of pee and poo.
nostalgia. Hitting.
Oh, how I
It-
love
it-
covering my nose.
It brings me back to the days when we
good.
went back to school.
Good times.
Good times. You know, it's ironic. Ironic, because if we're at school, we're like, oh, we need a break. But when we need it, like, this is not a break, though, just to be fair.
This is not a break, yeah.
This is
Online school.
it's like locking myself indoor. Like, the only time I see my family is, like, at lunch and dinner.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
What about after school?
not really.
I mean, after school, I tend to be just doing work.
Yeah, I do work, and my parents aren't home, so...
I mean, after school, I just do my work, and then like I go down, play with my dogs, and just hang out with my and like talk about our dogs. Yeah,
Talking about your dogs.
yeah, just be like, oh my god, this dog's so naughty. She does this. She eat banana.
She ate a banana.
Yeah, she pees everywhere. Yeah, stuff like that.
My favorite. Wait a minute.
Yes.
All right, next question.
Next question. Why is my sister such a liar?
Don't know how to answer that.
You know,
I
I'm gonna
think it's
tell
a
you
bit-
what. I'm gonna tell you what. Because she's a lying poopy head.
No,
That's right.
wait.
That's right. She's a poopy head.
She is such a brat.
She is
The thing
a
is,
poopy head.
we don't know much. Like, we don't know enough about this situation to say much.
Well,
But like
Yeah,
at the
but
same
then-
time, I feel like
All
Talk
three
to
of us
each
have
other.
sisters.
I mean, this is a random
Yeah,
person.
three of us have sisters, so we should complain about our sisters too.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm gonna just pick on a random sister and like be like, ha, you're a poopy head.
I guess I feel like it's better if like the two just talk. I feel like in any situation, understanding each other is probably best thing to do.
I mean, if
Maybe that's just me.
I mean, if you stole your KFC, you know, I don't know how you can talk that over, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's happening, man.
You better vomit that stuff out right now.
Wait a minute. Okay, no, it's not.
Why are you so nice to your sister?
Why does she have to blame stuff on me to cover up her excuse? Because she doesn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know,
Pretty
people
much.
don't want to take responsibilities of things. Look at Donald Trump.
Accountability who?
Look at Donald Trump. He doesn't like taking accountability, and look at how far he got.
Okay, let's not get political.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I keep doing that. How
Yeah.
can I make her show some respect and decency to me? The secret is violence.
It is to
Hey, no.
and yell at her
No.
and rat her out to your mom. Yeah, just beat her up and yell at her.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, not violence. I'm joking. Don't take this with a grain of salt. Okay, this is not a super serious podcast.
I am serious.
Yeah, you're serious, but I'm not. I'm not serious about violence. Don't use violence. It's bad.
Don't use violence.
It's bad.
Okay,
This-
but you always tell me to do violence.
I not do. Okay, I things I do versus things I tell people to do is different. Okay, I don't want people to be like me. I'm a horrible person. I mean, like, plus, like, it's bad for you in the long run. You know, if you're violent towards your sister, you're more likely to develop violent tendencies toward other people. So.
No, it's just
I'm
threatening
serious.
her, like I'm gonna beat you up, but not actually beating her up.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're actually violent and you actually beat them up, it's not gonna be good for you, like, in the long run.
But you can always just give them a little
Hello, what?
smack.
No, let's
Actually,
Yeah,
I
we
don't do that. I just yell.
pretty much just. I feel like telling him off or just talking to each other and understanding. That's probably the best idea.
Yeah,
So, like,
but you know, siblings, we don't understand each other. We just
If
yell at
you're
each
the
other.
oldest, you have to assert your dominance and yell.
because that's in a way that's kind of how, like, I guess in Cambodia, like most people, that's how they solve their problems, don't they?
Yeah.
Yell, yes.
Pretty much
We
with their
don't talk
siblings.
that, we just
Like,
yell.
Yeah, but
It's not like our parents talk to us; they yell at us.
yeah, but like my siblings are more civilized now. So right now when we talk, we're like civilized.
civilized.
And like when I was like 8 or 9, I would just like fight with my sister and just like pull her hair.
Yeah, I'm reading this question. I just assumed that the sister's like a kid, so I don't think she's mature enough to just talk.
Yeah, so what you do is you go outside, you go to the nearest tree, you snip off the largest branch the smallest branch you can, the longest one, and the smallest one. What you want to do is you want to take it and whip your sister.
Yes.
No,
Don't do that, don't do that. I'm joking, don't do that.
No, I feel okay. This is going a bit too far.
yeah, don't do that. Alright, moving on. Moving on.
Jesus.
Your answer will be questioned. What to do when your group mates are useless and you all get graded the same and you're the only one doing the work? Here's what you do. You use violence.
Okay, stop.
Rat.
Stop.
Nah, I think the best thing you can do. I mean, even if they're your friends and stuff, you can either like you know it's your like it's your
Just
life.
confront them, basically.
I mean, it's your life, you know. Like they're not gonna live your life for you, and if they mess up this one thing for you, it's gonna like make you unhappy, you know. So I think if you just like tell them to your teacher or something like.
Yeah, just tell them like, hey, bro, you should like work.
Yeah, I mean, you should talk
Think
to them.
about it, like,
You should talk to them first.
if you tell,
what
yeah,
if
talk to them first. Don't tell your teacher. That's like
Yeah.
last.
That's like last resort.
Yeah, last resort. If they don't like properly just
Just-
if they don't try to change at all, then that's probably for the best if you tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you tell the teachers immediately, they can just like make up an excuse like,
Yeah.
hey, she didn't tell us anything about,
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like,
I mean,
we didn't do work because of her. They're just gonna keep blaming it on you.
I mean, do it like.
Yeah, they're just gonna blame you for not like assigning them what to do and stuff.
Yeah.
In a way, they're kind of putting you in the leader position.
Yeah.
But still, you
you're
should
calling
try to
the
figure
shots.
things out with them. Don't
Yeah.
just like, if they're not doing work, you should tell them to do
You
work,
should just
basically.
assign them some random work.
Yeah. Figure things out first before you go all loco and sicko mode on them and like tell your teacher and stuff. You don't like work things out first, like civilized people. We're all civilized here, aren't we?
We're nice people here.
we're civilized. Civilized.
Don't pull out the stick.
Oh yeah, no stick, please, no stick.
No stick.
Please don't sue us, please. Miss Francis, please don't shut us down.
Oh god.
Okay, anime is dying.
Okay, anime is dying. To me, at least new shows are meh now. I heavily disagree with that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I disagree. I mean, you know, I've seen a lot of pretty good shows that are new, you know, I'm just saying.
You're right, like this
started
season
watching-
alone, you got like so many good sequels. You got like I mean, Kaguya-sama, yeah.
You got
And-
Beastars.
I mean, you're saying that this like new shows like this season is not good. There's a ton of good shows. It's like, I forgot what that was called. You know, like there's like Fruit Basket sequel. There's Kaguya-sama sequel. Actually, most of these are sequels.
All right, let's go to my anime list and look at some anime.
Wait,
Is this what you want to debate about? We will debate about it.
Yeah,
Random
pretty
person,
much, yeah.
random person
You know
who decided to.
attack
if you
anime.
if you like slice of life, watch Sing Yesterday for me, and don't watch Kagushikoto. What else here? What else am I watching?
Tokyo Ghoul.
No.
That's not new though. That's like quite old. Quite old now.
Also,
Wait.
if you want to watch that show, just watch the first season and skip the second and third. Go read the manga.
Mango.
Mango. Go read the mango.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from this season, but last season there was a bunch of pretty good shows.
Sure, this season, like, I feel like the sequels are like the best part.
Yeah, the sequels are good.
I mean, this is the first time we're seeing a webtoon adaptation, which is like Tower of God. I don't personally like it, but like, you know,
I heard it's pretty
Sure.
good.
probably good. I don't know, but like,
Like, I don't know what type
I
of
just
anime
don't like
you
the main character.
Like, I don't know what type of anime you like, but like the prequels are. I mean, the prequels. You know, the sequels are pretty like lit. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I mean, if you look into
I feel
summer.
like the sequels this season are carrying this. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at summer 2020, there's Re:Zero season 2.
No, yeah. Look forward to summer 2020.
Yeah.
So many
summer-
good sequels. You got another Haikyuu season.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff. God of High School.
Oh.
God of High School, pretty good.
See, okay, anime is not dying. Also, don't watch Fire Force.
Yeah, I don't watch Fire Force. I mean, if you like Fire Force, okay, good for you.
Yeah, no hate on you, but it's
Good-
just
good for
objectively
you.
a bad
It's
show.
just good for you. Good for you.
All right, a controversial opinion. Then let's
Yes.
next.
Wait, stop. Vita, do you have anything to say about anime?
I've just started watching anime, but they're not new ones, and so far I'm liking it.
Oh yeah,
So,
we watched Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's a good show.
in case, yeah, I mean, like the movie's gonna come out on October, so looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, and if you say anime is dying, sorry, but the new season of JoJo is gonna come out like next year or something.
Pretty much, yeah. Also, wait, I forgot one recommendation. Wave, listen to me. It's like the most underrated show this season. You should watch it. Okay, that's all.
All right, moving on. My laptop keeps heating up. Tips for organization. Okay, so
Put it in the fridge.
no, stop. Don't do that.
Okay, tips for organization's a separate question.
Yeah, okay. My laptop keeps heating up. Okay, so if your laptop keeps heating up. Okay,
Heating.
so make sure like nothing is covering the vents. Make sure all the vents are clear. And
Yeah.
if your laptop is just naturally like hot, you should just put a fan and like blow it at your laptop.
Also,
I mean,
place your
You know what,
laptop hard surface instead of your bed, cause like
Yeah, your bed will trap the heat.
Yeah.
Trap the heat and will just mess.
like
up
on a
your
hard
laptop.
surface, it allows like better airflow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it depends on the computer you have. First of all, if you're with a like gaming computer with like really like high-end parts, but like the laptop itself lacks cooling, then you should look into undervolting some of the parts, I guess. That's something you should try to research on your own. And also, if you're using the laptop for a while, you should probably try to open it up and like clean the fan at least. You can use like a container of condensed air and try to blow out all the dust on that thing. It might work. Also, update your BIOS.
Yeah.
Does this apply to laptops too?
Mm.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
let's talk about laptops.
Oh.
I mean, or the easiest solution you could do is use a fan and just blow it at your laptop.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No,
Just put it
I
in
used to do that. I used to do that. I just put a fan behind my computer, like my laptop, and I just blew it like right at my laptop, and then it helped like reduce like the.
Wait, did it really help?
Yeah, it did. It did. Because the vents were
Wait,
on the
because
side.
like
The vents were on the side,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So like it wasn't. It's not. It's not at the bottom like max. You know. It's on the side. So if you use a fan, it'll just blow out all the like the.
Yeah, but if you're pointing a fan to it, isn't it blowing air into the system?
Yes.
Yeah, but the system trying to blow air out.
Yeah. No, it'll blow air out. The pressure from the computer, it's greater than like the. It's just pushing all the hot air away, so it just won't stay there and heat up your computer. So you know how like there's the computer cooling stuff you can buy on the internet where it's just you put your laptop on like
Oh yeah, the cooling pads, yeah.
3 fans, and then it just cools your computer. It's basically that, but cheaper.
Yeah, it makes sense. Also, you should try to check up, like about undervolting. You should maybe download a program of some sort, or you can just go to like Task Manager. In Performance, there's a part that's built in now where you can check the system temperatures. Try to put it under stress a little, and then see which part is the one overheating, and you can try to undervolt that.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's
Okay,
go.
moving on.
Okay.
Wait. Tips for organization. What do you mean
Oh, yeah.
organization?
This is the best. So my tip is that you should just, make like you could open sticky note and just write to-dos for like whatever work you have to do, and like whatever's the most urgent, just bold them. Yeah, that's what I do. And if you're done, just delete it.
Oh, there's also
Yeah.
there's also the list on Gmail. It's called it's on the right side of your thingy. It's like right under your profile picture on Gmail. It's called tasks, and you can create tasks, and when you're done with it, you can just click mark
Oh
complete.
yeah, that's true. I actually didn't know that was there, huh?
Yeah, I've been using it. Mr. Donald told me about it.
Oh. Because I feel like this is bad advice, but if you're under pressure, you'll automatically do things, right?
Yes. Yes,
So it's
you're
like
right.
if you're worried about like tomorrow or something, you're gonna do it automatically because you're getting close to the deadline, right?
Yes.
So
But I feel like
I mean,
you work better under pressure.
yeah, I mean that's what
Yeah, basically,
procrastinators
yeah.
do pretty much.
yeah. So like if you care about the work and if you care about like delivering like the best of your ability, right? Then you should probably work on it as soon as possible. And
Yeah,
then just
at a
procrastinate
timeline.
later. Yeah. Try to finish everything urgent and then you can do whatever.
But guys, there's no thrill, you know? Some people need the thrill of doing their work like 20 minutes before class.
And you know what? I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite because I'm like a
Hey.
person that procrastinates a lot.
Same.
I mean, like honestly, just want to like start my work early just so I could deliver the best work possible instead of something that I just like did
Yeah,
sloppily.
Like for me, like the earlier I start the work, the less work I'm gonna get done.
But at least you started it and like did something.
Dude, I just started it just so I can say I started it, but I won't get anything done because I'll just procrastinate. I'll just be like, oh, we have forever to do it. I'll just do it slow and nice, and then it turns out really bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it also depends on the subject, right? So if the subject itself is interesting for you, you're gonna like do really
Yeah.
well because you're into it. But
Yep.
then you
And
got something like
Also
Uh,
depends on the weight of the task as well.
yeah, more important tasks tend to be like you automatically just put more effort into it.
Yep.
Or like whatever task is easiest, just do it first. The hardest, just leave it for like later.
No,
Or you can do it the other way around.
yeah,
Like the satisfaction's
Mm.
better if you're doing
Yeah.
the easy ones last.
I mean, like usually the hardest task is due later.
Yeah, but like you know, if you do the hardest task first, then like you'll have less harder things to do.
Because for me,
Prioritize.
like I start the hardest task first, I would take forever to do it. And as soon as like it's almost at the deadline, I haven't done my easy task yet. And yeah,
I guess in a way that also helps. Like if you do easy tasks first, and then you
just
finish
put it
all
out
your
the
work
way.
except the hard one, then you can just focus all your
Yeah.
brain capacity on that.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like building blocks, you know. It's like you build slowly and then you get there.
Like Minecraft, so
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Okay, and yeah. I mean, if you want to organize yourself really better, like if you want to organize yourself better, get yourself like a book, like a sort of like a calendar book. It's not like
Oh,
a
like a
full,
planner.
like yeah, a planner. Yep, yep. This is what grade 11 does to you. You don't even get what a planner is called. Calendar book. Hey Andy, would you like a calendar book?
I mean, sure. Like
To be
you're gonna go
honest,
for free? You're
I
gonna go for free?
use this.
No, I'm not gonna go out to
Oh.
buy you a calendar book, Andy. I'm sorry, man.
Like personally, planners aren't that helpful for me. I have
Yeah,
one,
same.
never use it.
No, like if you're really serious about organization,
Yeah, like I am serious about it, but I prefer using like digital
yeah,
planners, like sticky note instead.
yeah.
Cause like I don't know, there's something about like handwriting my like whatever I have to do. Cause like I always like have to erase and stuff. And like I
I
see
think I
other
just
people having planners and they just like make it really decorative. So like it kind of makes me
but
feel
those people
yeah
but like those people they like doing it, right? So it's like
yeah.
I mean
So,
for
like,
me I just don't like
that.
looking at my ugly handwriting.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to your preference.
Like when I handwrite something, I want it to be like aesthetics, you know.
Honestly, we're not great for giving tips for organization because we're pretty crap at organization.
I have a blog dedicated to that.
Okay.
Advertising, let's go.
I mean, you didn't tell me about your blog. You didn't let me read your blog.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about this until now too.
Exactly.
cause I'm embarrassed.
So like, how are we supposed to know if you're good at organization or not?
Well,
You
at least now we know.
At least now
Blog.
we know. All right. Moving on.
Hello, Aunt Shem and Vati.
Who
Okay,
these-
thank you.
hello?
I know who exactly that is.
Who this?
That's the thing.
It's my girlfriend.
Ah,
Yeah,
it's your girlfriend. How is she?
it's Grape.
Hey,
Hey.
why isn't she here?
What?
She's supposed to be here.
Things came up.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell about it later. It's fine.
okay. Yeah. After
Okay.
the podcast, this is personal, guys. Sorry. If you wanna know, you gotta get the IP to the Minecraft server. Okay.
You guys can guess, but you guys won't get it.
Yeah, unless you go
Oh.
unless you dox Andy or something, then you know.
Wait a minute.
What's dogs? Like fight?
No, it's
Dogs, I think like leak personal info.
Yeah.
Oh, hacker.
Oh, imagine Miss Heidi just like finds my Minecraft server IP.
Okay, this is an interesting question. Any deep
Alright.
passes you regret choosing?
No.
I mean, I feel like if we say something, it will be shade.
No. You okay, guys? Let's pretend no teachers are gonna hear this. Let's pretend it's between us, secondary students, and Mr. James.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go.
Yeah. So which classes, guys?
Personally, wait, I don't actually don't know. I was thinking history, but at the same time, do I really want to take econ? I mean, yes, I love Miss Vivian, but I don't know about econ.
You could have taken Geo.
Yeah, I wanted to take geo and business.
Could have done it.
No, it's not possible.
Really?
Yeah. It's timetable clashing.
But for me, it's like, because I'm not sure if I want, like, I should have continued to take 2 language HLs. I probably shouldn't have taken English HL, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, you take Khmer HL? You take Khmer
No,
HL?
wait, no. I mean, A's, language A's, not HL.
Oh,
Thank God I don't take my HL.
yeah, you would have been.
Yeah.
Mm,
So you regret
Yeah.
taking English A?
I guess I feel like because it's maybe it's just the stress now. I don't know about while I'm at school.
mm.
Yeah.
English B pretty chill.
I mean, like, you know, like I don't really regret my subject choices. I really thought it through, cause if I took English, like if I decided I wanted to take two language A's, then like all my work would be like super stacked, and I would die. I would literally die.
Yeah, and you
I
have
would
4
like I
HLs.
would want to jump off a building. Like seriously, like taking physics and like math HL already, like it's very like stressful enough. So like my other HL is like, you know, really chill. And all my other subjects are really chill compared to like those two subjects.
But maths and physics get really hard
It's so
sometimes.
stressful. Like my math scores are so demotivating, but I just try to push forward.
Like right now, I'm just in the brink of like a mental breakdown because of math and physics.
For me, mostly physics. Sometimes I just feel.
Like I have no idea what's going on.
Like
Sometimes I
physics,
just feel like I can't catch up. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Especially for me, like math.
yeah, that's how I feel about math. You know, like everyone
Yeah.
in my math class is so smart, and I'm just like, oh.
Exactly.
For maths, I've pretty much been okay until we started calculus.
I know.
You know, I'll probably get around to.
And the fact
like,
that Mr. J
understanding.
always picks on me,
Guys,
and I
guys,
just sound so stupid.
guys, calculus is probably like, it's hard, but once you get it, it's. I mean, like the easy parts are easy, but the hard parts are like, what?
I mean, I just
It's
feel
the
like
easy part though.
No, like the techniques are easy.
I think it's just because we just started.
Wait, with like, you feel like
get
what?
the hang of it.
yeah, like I just feel like because we started calculus, it feels like we're moving fast.
It's like
I
an
don't know.
entirely new thing.
Because I feel like every day, every math class, we go through a new thing.
Yeah, that's like.
And I thought we're moving slower, you know. I prefer if math class moves slower.
But we're in HL math.
Yeah, but like,
Oh, dude,
come on, man, we need to grasp.
Dude, for analysis, we move fast too.
Yeah, and I don't really like that.
We're already done with like all our SL topics and stuff. We're moving on to HL stuff now. And like what I remember just like last week, we were talking about proofing by like exhaustion. And then this week we already moved into like proof by induction. So it's like
Maths for you.
it's like 2 days gap, 2 math class gap, you know. Oh my god. It's
Big
very,
leaps.
very stressful. No, like my like the only thing I'm super stressed about math about is like failing. I love math class. Don't get me wrong. I love the classes. I love everyone in it. It's just I don't love the exams, you know.
Yeah, I don't like seeing my scores and just seeing 3s and 4s.
And like the thing is the techniques aren't that hard to learn, but applying the techniques, they're like the hard part.
Yeah.
Imagine you feel like somewhat confident for a test, but then
Yeah, like
It's like-
for physics, dude.
That's how I felt about my differentiation test. And then I was just like, dude. Yeah,
That's how I
so-
felt for the physics quiz.
Andy, you were gonna say something?
no, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Ah.
Hey,
Should we move on?
Okay.
Next question.
I wanna watch a movie on my dad's Netflix account without his permission as revenge for pranking me. Should I? Yeah, you should.
I don't get how watching dad's Netflix account is like revenge. Like,
it's not really like a prank. I'm not gonna lie.
what is there for him to lose?
You know what you should do? You should go to his Netflix and start watching Marie Kondo.
Or you can just start adding a bunch of weird shows.
Yeah.
Or you should change Netflix password.
Okay, don't do that.
No,
That's kind of messed up.
don't do that. Don't do
Or
that.
change just like icon and like name or something.
Oh no, you should.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, what you can do is you can go to your dad's profile.
Yeah, change your dad's profile to something and change his name to something.
Or you can just go to his profile and watch Ben 10.
Yeah, just add all of them to his list.
Yeah, just start
Just
watching
saying.
My Little Pony, and then like in his continue watching, it'll just be a bunch of cartoons.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's like the most evil thing you can do.
It'd be like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Okay, remote learning and all its wonders. How dare you?
I love remote learning.
How dare you ask us about this super sensitive topic? No, it's not wonderful. I mean to be fair, the first week was wonderful.
The first week we were just getting to know it, like.
Yeah, I know, and also we were just getting used to like, oh yeah, we're holiday. Woo! It feels like holiday mood. Stay at home. But then you realize everyone else around you has to work, and you have to work. So it's not holiday mood at all.
It just ends up being. I feel like it's because you're always at home. Like all the work you do at home is pretty much homework now. That's what it feels like. Because you're always in the same environment, doing
Pretty
the same
much.
thing.
Pretty much.
And it sucks.
Pretty much, friends. Oh my god.
This is unfortunate.
I feel very sad.
I cry.
I cry every time. I don't know. It feels like I'm not getting like the same, like, you know, my brain just does not work the same.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be learning so much better if I was in a school environment.
Yeah, I feel like I do much more work. I mean, I do more work now. Like I'm more productive now, but like, you know, like
Not the same.
this productivity is like forced productivity. You know, it's like I do it because I have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
In the beginning of remote learning, I was pretty productive, but after this, schedule changes felt lazy.
The only
There's
thing,
just no motivation.
And like, yeah, demotivated. Cause like, I'm just so stressed out most of the time over the work that I don't have time to like, I don't know,
maybe
do other
I just try.
like I barely play games too, and it sucks.
Hey Andy, you were gonna say something?
It's just like now I feel like I'm forcing myself to like put myself in work mode, right? So it's like I do whatever I can to keep myself focused, like think about the consequences
Yeah.
of not doing work.
Consequentialist ethics.
So it's more like we fear what we're like the punishment we're gonna
Yeah.
get rather than like us wanting to do it.
Yeah. We're just scared the school's gonna call our parent.
No, it's not that. I'm scared I'm gonna fail DP. I'm just scared I'm gonna fail DP.
Yeah.
Scariest part.
I don't want to get my
'Cause-
diploma.
Like after all this work you put into school just to fail DP.
It's like, you know, a lot of people have said how, I mean, getting past high school is the hard part. Because then after that, you're gonna be focusing on whatever you're interested in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I feel
Okay.
like PR subjects, isn't it just picking whatever we're interested in?
Yeah, but we have to pick specific categories, you know? We have to pick a group 1, we have to pick a group 2, we have to pick a group 3, we have to pick a group 4, group 5, or another group 4.
And
Yeah.
also the timetables clash, so you can't really you can't
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
want.
That sucks.
So you also think about requirements. Some people, they don't want to take some classes, but they have to because the university requires it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, what if all the work isn't actually that much? We're just bad at organizing.
I've thought about that, but I feel like it's just the environment you're
It's
doing
probably
it
the
in.
environment. Like it's really hard to change the environment. You know, we have all our stuff in one room. We can't just move to like different rooms, right?
I don't know,
Right?
like
Yeah.
for me, I'm like organizing my stuff and like trying to like do work before consultation day.
Yeah.
Yet I'm still like stressed out and like feel overworked.
Okay, to be fair, Vitaya is one of the most organized people I know. So with her saying that, it gives me a bit of like a bit of warmth,
Relief.
relief that I know I'm not the only one. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be biased because we're dating, but it doesn't matter. What is bias, anyways? Who's that?
Oh, me and my girlfriend, we procrastinate a lot.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one. Like I procrastinate a lot too, but I end up, you know, having to motivate. I mean, we motivate each other to do work. We're just really bad at organizing in general.
she drags me and puts me in check.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, let's work on this
I'm just
at this
Wait,
time.
wait, that's kind of me. That's kind of me.
Yeah. Like, I just told him to just work on English like a while ago.
Sorry, mom.
Oh, you know, have you guys ever done this thing where I feel like I'm guilty of that? Like
Mhm.
I end up motivating my girlfriend to like do work, but I end up procrastinating right after.
Oh yeah, that's me right now. I tell Chan to like work on English and I'm just like sitting there doing nothing while watching him type.
Yay. Hey, it feels nice to get like help, help the other like be productive, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You don't have to be productive. This other person just has to be.
Yeah, but like at the same time, it's like you're helping.
Yeah, everyone
Hey,
else
I'm
but
typing
you.
something on the side right now. I'm working, okay?
Hey,
Everyone
but at the
else
same
but
time,
you.
look, if you see your significant other working, you're gonna be motivated to do work, right?
Yeah.
Not if you feel burnt out.
Yeah, which is like 24/7.
Yeah, I feel so burnt out, man. I feel like a overcooked. I feel like a well done steak.
Oh, that's
Whoever,
bad. That's bad.
whoever is listening to this and gets the reference, you get it.
I'm getting bit by ants. This is not good.
Okay.
The con floor gang.
Okay.
Why are you moaning during a podcast?
I'm not.
That was a loud sigh, but
That's
they
a
don't
loud
get weird
sigh.
ideas.
That was my saddest sigh in a long time, man. Okay, a podcast about a podcast.
Big brain.
Oh, we'll save that idea.
Yeah, we'll keep that for another episode. How much longer until quarantine is over? Who knows?
We have no idea.
Who knows, man?
My parents keep on asking me when are we going back to school.
I feel like ideally it'd be when there's an actual cure or vaccine, but I feel like that's gonna be a long time coming.
Or maybe
Yeah.
We can't really survive being at
Yeah.
home this long.
I mean, or maybe when everyone else who got sick in this country, like when they're cured, then we can't really get sick anymore, right? If no one's sick anymore.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
feel like if everyone gets together again, there's always a risk of getting sick again.
Yeah,
It's because it's not like you're immune to it, you know.
yeah, but then you're like you're very not likely to catch it because like there's no one out there that like has it.
I
You
mean,
know,
I feel like as soon as people start traveling again, it's gonna
no,
come
as in
back
like
again.
we can open schools, but then we're not gonna open our borders and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the longer questions. What makes you happy? What makes you happy? What is the meaning of life? Is it all just being born and living life? Then you're there on your deathbed.
This is so deep.
Who wants to take it first, guys?
This is philosophy.
Who's the deepest person here?
Does anyone want to go? I mean, I can go if you want.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, you go.
Okay. You know what makes me happy? Yeah, okay. Money doesn't make you happy, but it can help you get rid of the problems.
So technically, it makes you happy.
Yeah, but it's like okay, if you don't have problems, you'll just feel bored, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but your happiness is what you like. You need to find it. You know, you need it's have you heard of the pursuit of happiness?
no.
I think that's what he's asking us.
Yes. Like I mean, it's up to you. You know, whatever makes you happy.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But what if you don't know what makes you happy?
Well, you'll find it. That's why that's why it's called the pursuit of happiness.
But
Pretty
is there
much,
anything
yeah.
you can do to just feel like, a little bit better?
Exactly.
Like recommendations, like what you can do.
I think for me, it's just like find something you're passionate about or interested in. I
You
feel
guys
like
are being so general.
You
no,
know,
no. Wait, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, do you know much about the person asking?
Yeah, I'm asking like, what do you guys do?
okay, listen. Celebrate on your little victories, okay? Don't celebrate. Don't just wait to celebrate on big like until you like get like you achieve your big goal. So like, you know, you should still be happy when you've like accomplished something small, but you shouldn't be as
Yeah,
like, you know, it builds up, you know.
appreciate the little moment.
Appreciate the little things. I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
can, like, yeah,
I feel like
be like have more gratitude. Yeah,
you'll be
Pretty
more
much, just
happy.
enjoy the moment.
Exactly. You should just live the moment and appreciate what's right in front of you and the little things that other people do for you and you do for other people, you know?
exactly. Realizing that you feel like much more grateful.
I think
Of
that's what makes me happy, you know. I like yeah, the appreciation, you know, that feeling of appreciation for like other people and like, you know,
yeah, that's why having a gratitude list is so important.
I mean, you
Because
should
it's
just
basically a reminder of something that makes you happy.
I mean, you don't even need to make a list, you know. You can just
Remember it, have it in
remember
the
it.
back.
If it's significant, you remember it.
Yeah.
So it's really no point. And
What is the
I mean,
meaning?
yeah,
What is
yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like maybe my approach is too general. But I just think that if you find something you're interested in, it can be anything. It can be like, oh, you like a TV show, or like, for me, for example, I just like messing about with computers,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
You know,
doing
it's the
3D
little
renders
things,
and
right?
stuff.
It's the little things, right?
Pretty
Yeah,
much, yeah. I
It's
remember
not like
back in the day, like I wanted to become a YouTuber when I was younger.
yeah,
Look at that, yeah. But like, that's how I learned a lot of things I was interested in, like image editing and stuff. It's just whatever you find interesting, just do it, you know?
yeah.
Like, don't wait for it. Just whenever you feel like it, just work on it.
Yeah,
That's,
and when you work on it, celebrate your little victories. You know,
yeah, right?
and
When you make something cool,
yeah,
just be happy.
like let's say you uploaded your first video, boom, and then you upload your 10th video. Hey, look, you made it till there. You
Pretty
know,
much, yeah.
it's these small milestones in life that you get through that really makes you like feel achieved. Like yeah, I think the best. I think like the greatest part, like yeah, I think people feel happy from that sense of achievement. You know.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is what you make it. You know.
Yeah. Like, your life is yours. Don't wait for somebody to tell you what to do.
Yeah, don't, like everyone's life is different.
Mm.
Like, you know, you write your own stories. That's what like okay, that's like super like cliche.
general.
That's so cliche and stuff, but like I
Cliche,
mean,
but it works.
it works. You know, like okay, let's say you don't have to like let someone tell you to like don't let someone tell you like, oh hey, you're stupid, or like you don't get good scores in like in school or something. Don't let that like make you feel like you're good for nothing. You know, like life is meaningless. You know, like
What if you just can't help it though?
there's always something out there. You know, maybe it's like academia is just not fit for you. Like there's everyone is always talented at something. You know. It's just they don't know that they're like what they're good at.
But and at the same time, you don't have to be good at it at first.
Exactly.
If you're interested, just keep going for it. Because improvement is also like a way to be happy.
Like there is no formula to living life, you know. You basically live how you like. Basically, how you feel today is how you live for today.
Pretty much.
If you feel like changing the world, you'll go out there and change the world, you know. You know, it's not just being born, living your life, and then dying. It's more than that. It's being born, you know, you can make a difference in the world, you know. So in a way, you never die. As long as people remember you, you never die.
Or at the same time, I mean,
Because
technically, you don't have to have people remember you. It's just if you were happy with your own life, if you were happy with what you did, then that's, I mean, all the satisfaction
that's good.
you need,
That's
really.
good enough.
Yeah.
You know, like just like don't think about dying. Just think about living. You know, everyone has the opportunity. I mean, not everyone has the opportunity to live. You know, everyone can die, but not everyone can live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, you know, living your life to the fullest and just doing whatever makes you happy and just, you know, if things around you aren't making you happy, like, you know, just know that eventually it'll be over. I mean, like over as in like, as in like you'll pass. You know, it'll pass. Things will get better. Like always, you know. It's just it might
Even
take.
if you don't think so.
Yeah, you know, like sometimes it might take longer, and sometimes it might be shorter, but it always passes, you know. At the end of the day, everything will always be daijobu. Daijobu. So yeah.
Ooh, I got deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not just all being born, living life, then dying.
Yep. Because, I mean, the whole summary of this is just life is what you make it out to be.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, don't let somebody else decide what life is.
Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't like be. You know. You can be an arsonist for all I care, but like just you know, just don't bring like, just don't make other people like sad and unhappy and like.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. You know, you do good things and good things happen to you. You know.
Well, I mean, if your enjoyment comes from like causing pain for others, you should probably reconsider.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, I don't know, maybe try doing it on something else other than people or animals.
It's
Yeah.
all about.
Maybe try
Go
like,
How about plants?
maybe the mental asylum. I don't know.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait.
Those are people.
You should see a doctor. I don't know.
Yeah.
You should,
Probably.
You should see
Yeah.
a doctor. Yeah.
You need a therapist.
Yes.
Only if you're causing harm.
Yes.
To others.
I'm not a certified therapist, but if you need to talk to me, you can always email me.
Gabe Newell at valvesoftware.com.
For inquiries, please email Andy_Eng at nis.com.
Wait.
He's your therapist.
I'm not the best person to be giving advice.
Okay.
I don't know how you give advice to people who kill, but okay.
Don't kill. That's my advice for the day. Thank you.
People die when they are killed.
Ah.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
forget what I
Moving on to the last question, guys. Woo!
The longest question. Jesus Christ.
Lord. What are your thoughts on the situation? Any
Coronavirus, I guess.
conspires theories?
Conspires theory.
How do you think this virus actually came around? Do you think it was man-made? If so, who do you think is responsible? Do you think it has any relations to the hero Chinese doctor?
Wait, who's the hero Chinese doctor?
Oh,
think
I think he like he posted something about this new pneumonia like disease in like December or something. Yeah.
He was warning people.
Yeah, he was warning people.
How is that a conspiracy?
Who was do you think that it was man-made and then the doctor dude was killed because the government didn't want news of it to go out? I mean, he died from the virus. He wasn't killed. He was put in prison.
Pretty much, yeah. Who and what plans? Like, do you think the government's trying to like manufacture like a large scale, like infectious virus? I don't think so.
Wait.
Was
Was he put in prison, or was he just like, or was everything he put up like taken down?
I have no idea.
I feel like the second part would make much more sense.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, in China nowadays, I don't think like once like, you know, people see China all the time. Everyone's eyes are on China, so like I don't think they're gonna do something like that stupid.
And also, they're like the entire country's in mass panic. If they were to have a conspiracy theory, I don't think they'd make it so. You know, like, because if you think about it, China is all about economy, right? So like the virus is just causing the complete opposite. So there's no way they're doing this on purpose.
Andy,
What?
people are creating conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories?
Yeah, I mean, this whole thing is just, I don't know. Conspiracy theories are fun to talk about, but factually, I don't know. We don't know, we don't know anything until we, like, you know.
Yeah.
Wait a
I
minute.
feel like we should be focusing on, like, stopping the virus itself than blaming anyone on it.
Yeah.
You know, you can blame people later.
like,
That's fine.
Probably
after.
further problem.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to speculate, you know? We don't have any, like, evidence or, like, any strong argument to, like, make.
No valid data.
I mean, it's not like we're, like, you know, a flat earth community that tries to justify flat earth, you know? They just come up with absurd excuses for, like, random stuff, like earth is flat, like, okay, cool.
Hey, remember the raptor in 2012?
The raptor?
Christ is gonna give judgment on all people. Remember that?
Oh, I remember.
Ah.
But has anyone? But then the thing is, has anyone ever felt alive since?
That's deep.
That's deep.
Ah.
Okay, that's the that's the conspiracies, and that's all the questions we got for today. All right.
It's more responses than I figured, but you know what? Next time, just tell your friends. Just I don't care how many questions we get.
We just
keep,
want all
keep
of them.
coming.
We want all of them.
Keep them coming.
Give it to me. I want you to give it to me.
20 responses.
Right. Put
Surprising.
some more.
I mean, for our first one, it's pretty good. 20 is quite a good amount. But the more the merrier, you know, guys. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Like you can say anything, really.
Yeah,
like, we don't
much.
mind.
We don't mind. Let's just make sure we can talk about it.
Yeah, don't put anything too inappropriate. Otherwise, we'll just kind of ignore it.
I mean, it's up to you. You can put it, but you know whether we'll talk about it or not. It's
Yeah, I mean whatever you feel like doing.
yeah, whatever you feel like. You know, it's up to you. We don't even know who wrote it, so
Yeah, we can't really report you at all.
yeah.
And I don't think we would. It's just kind of fun.
Yeah, it's just fun.
It's like a way. Yeah, and also it's kind of a way to rant while you're in the pandemic.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
It's like this is better than starting an Instagram account about like tea or something. Confessions.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Seriously, very fun. The
Very.
most interesting thing.
You get three random strangers talk about
Let's talk about your
whatever.
issues, man. What's better
Sometimes
than that?
more.
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
have special guests on. Like, maybe next week we can get one on. I don't know. But this week,
Pretty much, yeah.
this week we felt like we wanted to keep it like vanilla.
Yeah.
No, this is the trio.
Because we're introducing this new segment, we wanted to like.
Keep it contained. Though I feel like it'd be like chaotic if we had a bunch of guests.
Yeah.
Which in a way that would be pretty fun, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but we gotta introduce the idea first. You know, we can't just start off like chaos.
Yeah, we're starting off small, but eventually it's just gonna be complete chaos.
It'll become very fun. Okay.
Yeah, this is all about having fun, guys. This
Yep.
podcast.
Yep. Okay.
But at the same time, we're also helping
Yeah.
like other people know how people feel about the quarantine as a whole, right?
Yeah.
So in a way, we're benefiting the community.
Yeah. And in a way, maybe we can share the same thoughts. Maybe when we go back to school, maybe we can be friends. I don't know.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, you know who we are. We don't know who you are.
Yeah,
So.
we don't know who you are, but so you're gonna have to approach us. We can't approach you.
There's a lot of guys here, so you don't know who I am.
Dude, there's only one Vitae that's my girlfriend.
Yeah,
What?
pretty much.
There are
How
other.
And how many people are named Tim? And how many people are named Andy?
Yeah,
So I'm
I
like,
don't think there's many
It's
Andys.
cool. One.
No, there's two. Mr. Andy, hello.
oh yeah, funny story. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, it was one day randomly the teachers were sending out emails to one another. It was like to every teacher. Not gonna say what the emails were about, but basically I got like some leaked intel. So like, instead of putting in Mr. Andy's email, they put mine. So they didn't even notice. They kept like replying to each other, and I kept seeing all of them until one day I just kind of sent them a meme, and then they stopped sending it to me.
Yeah, he hacked the mainframe.
I
He
hacked
had
the mainframe.
created the system.
Yes. Okay, guys. As we are coming to the end of our Q&A session, we'll be taking a short 5-minute break. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Ha ha ha! We're back. Our seamless transition. You didn't even know we were gone.
Aha! Editing magic. Of course.
Editing magic. Yeah. So, welcome to the second part of the show where we just talk about random stuff. This is basically episode 1, condensed into 1 hour. Part 2.
Overall, like, okay, whatever.
Huh?
We'll see where this takes us.
Yeah. But for this part, like for now, this is yeah. But maybe next episode things will be different. You know, we're experimenting, right? Guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, don't leave me on scene like that.
For me, I feel like my mic just has to like I can't speak low, or like I can't like do the I have to like speak out loud for it to detect it.
Ah, freak. That's really inconvenient.
That's sad. But that's life.
No, that's not life. You can. Fuck. Okay.
You can
let's-
fuck.
No.
Wait! Okay, let's.
Hey, this is the second part. Okay, this is not no longer Q&A. They can stop listening if they want,
Yeah.
but they're still here.
Well, I'm just quoting what you said.
Who?
Me.
Who am I?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Andy, can you say something?
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Wait, can you
Welcome back to the show.
Can you try saying
Hmm.
I just hear you faintly.
Ah!
Because you're at 200% for me. I increased your volume.
Hello.
Oh, perfect.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's picking up your
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Guys, what are your thoughts on Idols being a simp?
You know what? You know what? I can't really blame him.
I mean, it's his girlfriend.
Like- Yeah, it's his girlfriend. I don't see why there's an outrage in the first place. It's his love
Right.
life. They shouldn't really be stepping into it.
Yeah, like it's just what? Does it give him freedom?
If
man?
he's happy, then why can't everyone be happy that he's happy?
It's kind of stupid that people are like going against them.
Right.
Hey Andy, what part of JoJo are you on?
God, I watched like the majority of.
Huh?
I watched like the majority of part 5 with you.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going back slowly, so you know what? I'm probably just gonna continue on from part 1 to 2. I'm probably gonna finish part 2, and then I'm gonna actually finish 3 and 4. That's what like I'm planning to do. I think PewDiePie's back streaming, right?
Really? Does he stream on YouTube?
Hello?
Does he stream on YouTube?
He
Hello?
is.
Wait, hello?
Hello?
I couldn't hear you for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite strange.
Hmm.
Stranger danger! Guys, what are your thoughts on walking in an alleyway at night?
I've never done that.
How about don't?
I did that in
That's my thoughts.
I did that in Singapore and it was quite safe.
Yeah, but that's Singapore, you know?
Yeah, it's not Cambodia.
Yeah, I did that in Cambodia too, but then like I wasn't alone. Yeah.
Just worry about people in the corners. They just wait and
But what if you wait for them?
wait. They're not you to kill her.
Ho
Wait,
ho. Ho ho. You're
wait
approaching
a
me.
minute.
You're approaching me. Alright guys, if you're watching this, you have to watch JoJo. If you don't watch JoJo, we can't be friends. Sorry.
Oof.
Sorry. You know Koi? Koi has the shittiest bubble ever.
No.
Not even gonna lie.
I legit just like order the like all the coconut jellies.
Yeah, the coconut jellies are good, but their fucking pearls are so bad.
I just don't get the pearls.
Like the golden pearls, they made it cheaper than everything else, but I still wouldn't get it.
It's not chewy, it's gross.
It's garbage.
Hey. Yeah.
But their plum green tea is good though. Holy shit.
I haven't had milk tea in a long ass time.
Oh man, I remember Ancha. When we used to order Ancha.
I just had it this morning.
I remember when we used to sell Ancha.
Oh yeah, our best-selling item.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to sell it anymore because too much plastic waste. Whee!
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
School said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to make it like plastic free.
When you ask Mr. James for permission and stuff, doesn't he ask you like about like plastic?
No.
Because when I asked him about like gift baskets for like Steam, he said like, wait, was it for Steam or was it for C? I don't remember. But like, what he said, like, he doesn't want us to like use a lot of plastic because there's gonna be a lot of plastic waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Hasn't actually like I feel like news this week has slowed down a lot.
Yeah. Everything's slowed down a lot. Like, it doesn't feel like we're in panic mode anymore. We're in like the chill mode, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I don't really mind this chill mode.
Yeah, I wanted to stay like that, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like quite.
oh yeah, by the way, yesterday
Yeah.
Xbox gameplay reveal
Woo!
without the Xbox. I mean without the gameplay.
Ah, yes, that's my favorite gameplay. You know, gameplay without the games.
God, I love how like they just showed off a bunch of trailers, and then
Yeah.
like pretty much all of them that like they said visuals that are representative of Xbox Series X gameplay. So it's not even actual gameplay. It's like
supposed to represent.
yeah, it's like concept.
Yeah, it's concept.
And then you look at Ubisoft, there was like no gameplay in that trailer.
Dude, Valhalla, from what I heard, is that you can play as a girl or a guy.
Yeah, isn't that? Huh. Wait, didn't Origins do that?
I never played Origins. I played Unity. Unity.
Do Unity have that option?
No, I don't know, but I think you switch between girls and guys. Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
because I only played 3 in Black Flag.
I'm pretty sure they have that option. I don't know. You could switch between the guy and the girl. But maybe no, but like they're talking about like the MC, you know, like the main character, like the guy you see in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can be a girl. Like, you can switch his gender or something. I don't
They're
know.
like masculine
I don't
buff
know, man.
Viking girls.
Yeah, I think so.
I know it's portrayed a lot in media. I just don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean it's really hard to see if it's true or not because it's like old.
Yeah. No.
Oh, since we're talking about video games, let's talk about Cyberpunk 77.
Hey.
77? No, it's 27. Wait, what the fuck? 2077, right? 2077.
2077, yeah.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. You can edit your genitals.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the players.
The best customization.
Like the players are happy, but like imagine like the people having to make the models, you know.
I'm sure they had fun with it.
You know, I really can't imagine like customizing my genitals.
But but you're gonna be able to see him because it's a mature game. It's gonna be like it's confirmed. Like the ESRB confirmed that there's gonna be intimate scenes.
No, but I'm just saying it's. I've never had a game where I could edit my genitals.
You must have not played that many games, huh?
What games let you edit your genitals?
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Huh?
Ever played anything from Illusion?
No.
No, Honey Select. I Shoujo.
Wait, Honey Selected lets you what?
Yeah.
Really?
Honey Select. There's
No,
I Shoujo.
No.
And then they're all.
No, as in like. Wait, can you make your left testicle bigger than your right testicle?
Actually, that I'm not sure, but I know you get
see?
like full body customization.
Yeah, but it's not the same, bro. Like what I think from this is like, you get like I don't know. What if you get your left ball is larger than your right ball or something?
I guess you could.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's like information.
Exactly.
What is this about? What happened to this conversation?
Exactly. Like. Oh.
Well, yeah. If you're interested in genitalia in video games, there you go.
Yeah, as in like customizable, like highly customizable. That's what I mean, Andy. That's what I mean, bro.
Pretty sure it's highly customizable because like you can click on individual parts and then like resize them. I'm just saying.
Okay, can you send me the links to the games?
Yeah, okay, after the stream.
Yep.
Not stream. This
Stream.
podcast.
I'm loving this stream.
Aha! Twitch.tv/late night talks.
Oh wow, we should actually do a stream, but we record it, but then we also upload it.
Good idea.
Oh, so much work though. Never mind.
Oh my god, we're gonna get some random people in the chat to be like, you suck.
Oh, you sound like a fish. You sound like a fish.
How could you say that?
How could you say that about me? But we can't do it. We can't.
Did
do
you
it.
say mommy?
A goo goo gaga.
Hell yeah, mommy.
Oh, okay, guys.
You know, we can edit all the inappropriate things out and not upload those.
Let me remember the timestamp. Okay, cool.
Ma'am, this is a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, like we can just censor out some
Things.
because we can't really be talking about genitalia and school podcast.
We can't.
I think we can, but like.
We asked Mr. James just to confirm.
Sure, he's gonna be like, "What is this question?"
But we were just talking about a video game.
Pretty much, yeah. But the video game's rated 18.
So, does anyone ever actually tell people their real age when they're playing a game?
No, but it's bad practice, and then it's school. It's school.
Oh, I mean, like, not everything in school has to be good, guys. This remote learning stuff ain't good, and they're promoting it, so, hey.
That's true, but we can't submit this to IB.
It's okay, we won't let IB listen to this episode. They can listen to every other episode but this one.
Heck yeah.
How about
Let's
that?
just edit this part out.
No.
Pretty much.
No.
We'll leave the Q&A parts, and then the rest of the parts we can just, like, heavily censor it, like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
But guys, the authenticity is ruined.
Authenticity.
Yeah, but it's not appropriate.
But we want to be as authentic as possible. You know? If we're trying to be appropriate too much, we lose our authenticity.
Aha.
Penis and vagina.
We have to
Correct.
What the fuck?
That's our
You
penis
can't,
and
you
vagina.
can't just go around saying that, man.
Authenticity.
That has no context.
Oh god.
But I'm being authentic.
Okay, I mean, if that's how you really are, you know, then
No.
I accept you for who you are.
Oh yeah, Xbox reveals I'm excited about. The Medium, which is a new psychological horror game
Call of Duty.
that no. So it's like the OST is being done by Akira Yamaoka.
Oh, I
Which
thought
did
you
the
were gonna say Akira Toriyama.
no, Dragon Ball. But this is not. This is the composer for Silent Hill.
Oh,
So he's coming back after a while.
Is Bojimba involved?
No,
Uh,
unfortunately, I'm so sad.
unfortunately, Bojimba is not involved.
Or Jimba, man. I mean, I feel like his next project's gonna be a horror game. He's gonna have like Norman Fetus in it.
Death Stranding 2.
The next Strand type game.
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh no. I don't think it'll sell very well.
You know, like okay, you know, schoolwork's been a lot. If I haven't been able to edit the podcasts, you know,
I could help with some of it.
like this. How long will it take to transfer like around like 10 gigs?
I mean, you can convert it first. Use Handbrake or something.
Yeah, but then like I convert it and then like the size is cut down by half, so it's like around like okay, so like this whole file usually is around like 17 gigs, and then I like convert it and then I convert it down to like 7 or 8 gigs, and then when I export it, it's compressed further to like 1 gig.
That should be okay.
Yeah, but like if we compress the sound a lot, the quality is gonna like drop.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, I mean, since we're moving to YouTube, I can like display whatever we're talking about on the screen. Like the questions, I can just put each one on as we're talking about it.
Wait, can I? Wait, okay. Can I make the? Okay, Andy. Wait, actually, let's just discuss this after the podcast.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't need to hear this. This is all boring stuff. You want to hear interesting stuff.
Heck yeah.
Let's talk about monster trucks and fire. That's interesting.
Oh, I love monster trucks.
I love monster trucks and fire. You know, it's so boring living in your house all day, you know. Like, I want to leave, but then I always have to, like, thing is, I can't go out without wearing a mask and, like, trying to, protect myself, you know?
Yeah, and it's not even guaranteed that you won't get sick.
Exactly, and, like, I just want to go out and just, like, do something. Like, I miss running. I'm standing at the...
Oh, I know. Wait. Well, okay, yeah, I found something to talk about. Keep going. You talk about running.
Yeah, I mean, like, I miss running. I've said this in 3 episodes already. Like, I miss running.
Same. I feel so inactive now.
Yeah, Andy, you had a topic?
Elon Musk's son.
Oh my god, Kyle!
Cal. I still don't remember his full name. What is it again?
A12.
Ash.
Oh yeah, X
Ash.
slash
12.
X slash 8.
Zash.
Imagine having
Kyle,
a number.
Yeah, but see, they were gonna name him that, but the state of California didn't allow him to.
So is he naming him now, Cal?
Probably.
Archangel.
He's probably gonna drink a lot of Monster Energy.
What's his name? John?
John.
Imagine being named Kyle.
No, Noel. The opposite of Elon is Noel.
No.
Noel Musk.
What about Grimes? Wait, what's Grimes' full name?
Grimy.
Grimes.
Hentai princess.
Claire.
Player?
Claire Elise Boucher.
Apparently they 37 minutes ago how to pronounce the full name.
But like in Wikipedia, the children name is still that.
Yeah, it's still that, but they're like actually telling us how to pronounce it.
Yay.
But I thought like the state of California doesn't allow that name.
Well, I mean, Wikipedia is not the state of California, is it? It's just a bunch of people editing a webpage.
That's true. That's
wait, let me quote her Instagram comment. So how to pronounce the baby's name? It's just X, like the letter X, and then AI, like you just said the letter AI. So what is it, like XAI?
Excited.
Xai.
XAI 12.
XAI 12.
It sounds like a bot.
12.
It sounds like a bot. Do not click the captcha.
Right? I like how they named A12 after like a plane.
Yeah, imagine naming your son after a plane. Huh?
His Archangel plane thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wait, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Who?
I believe means guess. So the X is just like the letter, and then the AE is Ash, and then A12 is my contribution, so it's Archangel 12.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
It is.
So is it like X Archangel 12?
Man, it sounds like a really edgy username.
Have you seen her
God
tweet
dang.
about the name? It's like Metal Rat or something.
Metal Rat.
Metal Rap.
Yeah, I love Metal Rat.
Aha. God, they're
Metal
gonna
Rat.
get bullied in school.
I feel bad.
Yeah. Hey, maybe it's the future. We never know. You know, he's trying to put us into that, cyberpunk type world.
What am I gonna name my son? Fucking LX570.
I mean, there's probably enough cows in the world.
RX330. Name my car after like Lexus cars.
Like eventually we're gonna run out of like names. We all have to have like, what if we all have to have unique names?
What?
Then we'd have like XX in front of like our our actual name.
What, am I
You know,
gonna?
like this,
Huh?
like this old Xbox gamer tags.
Oh my god. What am I gonna have to name my son? What something blah 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 A380
Yeah, that's
Very
how
much,
you
yeah.
make a unique username, you know.
A380 because it's a plane.
I'm gonna my son Boeing.
Boeing
Boeing.
Boeing 777.
Boeing 666.
Oh, I don't think they have a Boeing 666, right?
They, yeah, cause like people wouldn't want to ride in like the Devil's plane or something.
Oh, I would gladly
Got
ride.
Boeing
Dude, I would
9.
gladly ride on it, man. Like, holy
Oh
shit.
yeah, same.
Take me to church.
Fly you to church.
Fly me to church. You know, like I feel like life right now is like peaceful, but it's also, in a way, very boring. I feel like we're used to the chaos. You know?
Pretty much, yeah. Especially in DP Lounge.
Yeah, there's like so much chaos. I mean, I'm gonna miss the grade 12s, man. We're gonna be grade 12s in like a few months.
Oh my gosh.
They're about to graduate and we're just here. You know, we're just
Yeah.
at home.
I mean, they're gonna graduate at home, right?
Pretty much. You know, dressed up in like the outfit and just be in front of the webcam like, they're calling out our names, we're passing the certificate,
Yeah,
be like,
through-
yeah!
Snap camera, you know? Graduation.
Yeah, what about a yearbook?
Webcam photos with
Yeah.
Snapcam!
Hey guys, whoever's listening to this podcast, can you please sign my yearbook?
Awesome.
Can you sign our yearbooks? Like seriously, come meet us in real life, and we'll sign your
Yeah.
yearbooks.
Yeah, literally just come sign our yearbooks.
Yeah, you can find us during advisory at you can find me and
The rest of us probably in DP Lounge.
yeah, we're probably at DP Lounge, or if you're not allowed to enter DP Lounge, you can find us at what? You can find me and Andy at Mr. Andy's room.
Yeah. In the mornings though.
Because I'm always buying coffee.
Yeah, during advisory. Yeah, maybe you can find us in Blends. I don't know. Just, if you catch us around school, just say hi, and we'll let you sign our yearbooks.
Yeah, just force us to sign, you know, like, take out the yearbooks, you can sign it.
Yeah, and we can sign yours too if you want. Yeah.
Just ask.
Yeah. I mean, we're not.
Oh look, new news.
We won't buy it. I mean, we're nice people, I think.
I
Okay,
think.
so let's get on into this topic
Yeah.
about how these supremacists have been
Oh, okay.
have killed
Wait, what?
since black guy.
Okay. So this person named Ahmad Audrey, I think.
Ahmad
he was-
Aubrey.
Yeah, Arbery, Ahmad Arbery. He was jogging through his neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
And then these two people, they basically chased him down in their car, and they shot him.
And they claim that it was as self-defense.
Yeah, and the guy, he was jogging. He had like no weapons. He was unarmed. He was
Yeah.
jogging.
He was minding his own business.
Yeah.
But then he is allegedly a burglary suspect.
Just because he's black. According to those two people, any black person is a burglary suspect.
This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, man. It's the injustice, man. It's it's getting me so pissed, man. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, in terms of like, racism and color, that's like that's still a prevalent thing in our
Yeah,
society
and-
now.
Stupid, you know, it's been centuries, and the fact that it's still an issue.
You know,
I don't get why.
you know the dude
Yeah,
had a
right?
shotgun.
And he shot him twice.
You could have shot him in the legs, in the knees,
Hmm.
but you decided to
So I
kill
guess-
him. Huh?
I'd assume that our next generation might have a bit more self-awareness about this stuff.
No, it's not like it's the type of family you're around. Like
Yeah.
if you surround yourself with people who think like they're better than everyone else, you're obviously gonna think you're better than everyone else, right?
Yeah, true. That's why like white supremacists and stuff exist.
Exactly. That's why white supremacists still exist. They should have died down ages ago, but they're still here and they're still like. The worst part is that they're people. If white supremacists were a bunch of aliens, I think it'll be much easier to like do something about it. But these guys are people, man,
Yeah.
and people are
You can't
hurting.
really take like mass action
Yeah,
onto them
and
because they're fellow
people
people.
are hurting other people just because they think that like just because of their like their beliefs, and it's been like going on for like thousands of years, and I don't know why we haven't broken the chain yet. Like,
What and the two murderers, they will not face hate crime charges in the killing. That's because Georgia, it doesn't have a hate crime statute.
of course Georgia does this. Georgia.
Do they have a life? Wait, do they what sentence did they get?
They were charged for murder and like assault or something, like aggravated assault or something.
I hope it's life in prison without parole. I'm just saying.
I really
Yeah.
hope it's life in prison without parole. Like they went on since February, thinking that what they did was right.
These people, man.
Yeah, this happened on February 23rd, and it's been like how many months?
It's been almost
That's been
3
so
months,
long.
Yeah,
and they just got
Jesus.
arrested like now.
yeah.
God, it's ridiculous.
And the two prosecutors that were supposed to like prosecute the case, they didn't do anything about it and kept passing it on, and then now we're on the third one, right? And the third one is finally the one doing something. The first two, they had relations with like the guy who killed the other guy.
It's so stupid though. Like if the roles were reversed,
So if the roles
Like-
were reversed, like
the
everyone
guy would have gotten arrested immediately.
exactly.
That's just like really like goes to show how much bias there is.
Yeah, and
Like,
you know what? You know what? The guy who killed like the guy running he used to be a police.
Well, policeman.
Yeah, he was a policeman.
One of the murderer.
Yeah, the murderer did.
He was a former police. It was him and his son who shot Ahmad.
Yeah, it's 2v1, man. That's even more disrespectful.
And they just lose faith.
Like, I just hate it, dude. Like, why can't you just see them as people? Why do you need to see other people as like better or worse than you? Why can't you just see them as, hey, if I hurt them, they can hurt me.
Exactly.
What if they hurt me? Will I be happy? No.
I don't get how some people they just can't realize that.
Like they were raised that way, but and like I don't get why they have to like see things through a filter, you know.
Shouldn't they be worrying about their own life than trying to like, mess with other people's? Like, I mean, I get, hey, they might have racist thoughts and all, but why do you have to go through such lengths, right?
Yeah, I think they were being righteous.
Stupid. It's ridiculous.
I mean, there's always gonna be horrible people out there. And there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it, you know.
No, world peace doesn't exist, but we can get relatively close.
If
That's all that
everybody
matters.
loved each other, the
The world
would be a better
would
place.
be a better place to live in.
Tommy Wiseau.
He's like,
He's a
yeah,
wise-
you ever feel down? You should probably like go to him for.
Yeah. Don't worry about
So-
it.
Ha ha ha.
What a funny story.
Anyway.
You guys should watch The Room. It's a horrible movie.
The Room is a
Right.
horrible movie that it's good.
Yeah.
Oh look, Xbox admits that they screwed up with Series X gameplay event that they barely showed gameplay.
Wow.
Wow, 9 minutes ago. Okay.
Man, like I'm still so mad that Injustice still like there's still Injustice, like, you know.
Right.
Yeah. I still hate how they take so long to actually reprimand these
I know, right?
Yeah.
vigilantes.
Dude, if it was like a person of color, they would get deported.
Exactly. Right, it took them like months to actually take action here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. Okay, let's try not to be too controversial.
Hmm.
Let's not take a side. Let's be neutral.
Yeah.
I think I took a side, and like I'm like, okay, let's just like, you know, roll it back.
So I mean, objectively, it's still, you know.
I mean, it's wrong to kill people.
Exactly.
Even if that person is a war criminal, I don't think we should kill them. I mean, would it be worse to let them suffer in prison? I mean, it's probably fair because they probably killed a lot of people.
Yeah. So, like, to me, the only time you're supposed to kill someone is when you're doing it to protect yourself
Yeah.
in self-defense.
And
Yeah.
that's what they claimed it to be.
You know, and self-defense is such like a hard and undefined, like it's such a gray area that it's like so difficult to like determine anything, you know.
Yeah, you could always just lie and like say like, oh, it's just self-defense. Like,
Yeah,
Anyone
that's why it's such a gray area. That's why it's such a big issue around the world, you know, like what, like, okay, let's say you burn someone's house down. You could just make up a scenario and be like, oh, I was just defending myself.
Pretty much, yeah. And if you're good at lying, you just get away with it.
Exactly.
just make up excuses.
I don't know, man. You know, people are strange, and people kill each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of loopholes and
Yeah. You know, I'm sure sometimes people kill each other not because they want to. It's more like out of impulse.
yeah.
I'm sure no one wants to be a murderer. No one wants to be a bad guy. No one wants to be that-
No, actually, nah. I feel like some people are just.
They just do it for their own fun.
Yeah, remember that Yandere chick from
Yeah.
like the one that murdered her own girlfriend, and then like the
Wait.
internet started like turning it like
Yeah.
started labeling her as like a
boyfriend
waifu,
thanked
you know?
her for doing that.
Oh.
Right? It's like, oh, she's too cute to be a murderer. That's just stupid.
Wait, who?
Yandere girl.
That Yandere chick
Yeah.
from like a couple months back, she murdered her boyfriend, and she was like,
And there was like a photo of that scene.
she was
And
like
everyone
smiling
started
so sadistically.
fantasizing over
Yeah.
her. Instead of being like, oh my god, what the hell?
Right? Like, oh, you know, doesn't like she's attractive doesn't mean you should support it in any way.
Yeah, I mean, killing is wrong.
Yeah, but this one was just in cold blood, and she clearly doesn't regret anything.
I
She was
mean,
like smiling like
Just
all the
did it.
way.
you know,
yeah.
maybe she wasn't mentally like she wasn't mentally fit. You know, she wasn't like
I
She
think that's
did
it.
it
I
to
think
go
that's the problem.
Angry.
yeah.
Yeah. Cause like she didn't want, like, I guess she was jealous in a way. I guess, but it's still not. Like-
That's what I mean. You know, it's by impulse. Like if
But she's clearly like not right in the head.
she's not right in the head. Like if you're in the right state of mind, you wouldn't want to be a bad person. But if you're not in the right state of mind, you forget about being a good or bad person, and you just act on your impulse. You know. And this is probably what happened. You know, like she's probably like not really good. Like her state of mind is not really good. And like her boyfriend probably did something, and then like she just snapped and just went like, "I am Yandere killer, ha ha ha! I enjoyed killing people." Yandere.
She was like she was planning to kill herself right after she. Like,
Yeah. See, so
But she got famous after that, so did the boyfriend.
you know, No, the boyfriend was already a celebrity.
No, it just like boosted his career, and he's like thankful that she did.
Oh yeah, true. Because he doesn't hold a grudge against her.
Wait,
Yeah.
was her boyfriend like a bar host?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, wait, it's interesting. Like, it's actually kind of a miracle that he survived.
Yeah.
Like, but you see how many times, like, according to what I've read, like the amount of times he's been
Blood.
stabbed and how much blood there was, like, I'm surprised he made it.
Like,
But at the same time, I'm
It's really
grateful for that.
famous because like the image just seems so like chill. Like, oh, she's lying next to her boyfriend.
There was like a puddle of blood everywhere. I don't think that's
on his
chill.
phone
yeah.
and like smoking a cigarette.
That's why.
Yeah,
that's
she's
why,
just smoking a cigarette on her phone, sitting on like her boyfriend's body.
And it's like some type of aesthetics.
Yeah. See, she needs help, man. Like, you know, she needs to be like put in some like therapy session and like, you know.
I'm just scared of letting her out.
I mean, if you treat people like animals, they'll think of themselves as animals, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the prison system, like in like Scandinavia, the prisons they have like TVs and like beds and like all those like they even
Jesus
have
Christ.
they even have a supermarket.
Why?
I mean, like, you know, because if you treat people fair in prison, right, they'll come out thinking, hey, maybe I'm not that bad after all. You know,
I mean, like,
maybe.
prison's not so bad.
But why would they want to commit crimes? You know, maybe they'll come out thinking, hey, maybe I'm not such a bad person after all. Maybe I can do something. You know, maybe I'm not an animal.
Oh, that's kind of true.
You know, because if you look at prison systems everywhere else, they're just like, oh, I throw you in jail, now you rot in hell. And then everyone's like, I fucking hate police, I fucking hate everyone, I'm gonna shank you, I'm gonna kill you.
That's actually true, yeah.
Yeah.
Give them a bit of freedom.
Yeah, you know, like if people need help, we should treat them like they're animals. We should still treat them like people who need help.
So it depends. To me, I still think it depends on the severity of the crime.
Yeah, I feel like if it's just cold-blooded murder, I don't know about that.
I mean, if she did, like, yeah, I mean,
if you go on a giant mass shooting, I don't think you can repent for that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
kind of hard to sympathize with someone like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, like, they can't really justify it. But, you know, there's really no way, like, we can, like, do it in, like, the most fair way. If we just kill him, then that's just, like, we're just as bad as him now. If we just put him in life imprisonment, he's just gonna waste our tax money. Like, if you treat him like mentally, like, and it doesn't work, it's also a waste of money. So, like, it's such a difficult topic to talk about. I mean, I don't think we can figure it out, because I'm pretty sure other people have tried to figure it out, and they didn't figure it out yet.
We're not really we're not exactly versed in all of this.
Yeah, this just
We're just saying what we think.
This is just like our 2 cents, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're not professionals or anything.
We're not professionals. I'm just thinking, like, you know, you can help and save everyone. It's just some people are just like, you know, like, sometimes I feel like the main issue here is like miscommunication, you know. Like, cause what's happening in the person's head and how they're conveying it is different. Like it's different for different people, right? So if you think about it, like a psycho murderer or something, like if like okay, if they're a psycho murderer like in the movies, then they're lost cause, right?
Much.
But let's say like you act not even like you acted on impulse, right?
I'm pretty sure you regret it afterwards.
I'm pretty sure you'll regret it.
But at the same time, I guess you can't really be too lenient with them.
Hmm.
Because, like, I mean, that would be seen as bias in a way, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're being judged on severity of the crimes instead of their intentions behind it.
Yeah. But
I was going into.
see that's the thing about intentions, though, right? Intentions, like, you can just make stuff up. I didn't intend to kill him.
Yeah, I feel like that's the issue, isn't it? Because we
Yeah.
can't really trust their. Like. We can't really trust what they're saying in court.
But what if we just do? You know, what if we just trust them?
That would be bad, because then they feel like they can just get away with it.
Hmm?
But like, if they just feel like they can just get away with their crime, that's not good.
I mean, no. I mean, we trust them, but then we're still punishing them, you know?
Oh yeah, true.
But it's just like, it's less severe. Their punishment is like less severe. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're still
So
getting punished.
That's just like people, pleading insanity or something.
I mean, if you're actually like clinically if you're clinically like, mentally like disabled, like, if you have like, how do you say this? I can't think of the word. Yeah, I mean, if you're not
Ill.
if you're mentally ill, you're clinically diagnosed. I think like, I mean, what you did is still crimes, like you should still be punished, but you should be punished, and I think you should still be helped, they should still help you, but you still need to be punished.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Just like, if you
Like-
think about it, I mean, it's worse for them. I mean, it's worse for the people. Like, it's worse for everyone. Like, it's a lose-lose. Like, okay, like, let's say the person is like a mental person, right? And then he kills someone. But like their family and that person, like the person who was a victim, they're like, that's a loss for them, right? And the guy, like the guy who did it, who committed the crime, let's say he's mentally ill, and like he's being helped, right? And then he recovers, and he's no longer like, they found a way to like cure him or something. And then he recovers, and he has to live with like the fact that he killed people, right? So in a way, it's bad. It's a lose-lose, like there's really no like time travel or like way to change things that already happened. So I think like best case scenario is just like, if you can transform one more person into like a functioning person in society, then
I think we're just bound to, like the whole justice system, like in a whole. I feel like there's bound to be things that go wrong in it, and we shouldn't really blame it too much.
I mean, it's really
on them,
hard. We can't really be too lenient with the justice system because not everyone fits in the same category, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but then like, when you're not lenient, you don't like, when there's tough cases, you don't know what to do. Man, like, if only there was an answer to like everything. Hey, answer.
I'm your host, nickname Answer.
Answer.
Yeah. Okay, on to more lighthearted things.
Yep, let's start things. Hello, lighthearted material. What you got?
Yeah, like, you know Ishida Sui Ishida, the author of Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh yes. What about him?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, so it's like he's making a new manga after like a few years, I think.
Oh, I hope it's good.
Aha. That's good news, right? Because
Yeah.
what, like, wait, isn't the author of Attack on Titan, isn't he gonna like open a public bath when he retires or something? Is that what he said?
Oh yeah, I want to go through his bath.
Hell yeah! Next time, when I go to Japan, I'd love to.
Yeah, I'd love to go
That's
to
like-
Japan.
Yes, and I try the legendary ramen. I need to go to Kichi Kichi.
Yeah. I really hope I get to go to Japan, like, you know.
Yeah. Never been there. Have you?
Nice place.
I haven't been to Japan.
Hmm.
I really want to go.
Yeah.
I've been
same.
wanting to go since I was like 10.
Pretty much.
It's very fun.
I just think the place is
So
a pretty cool
cool.
place.
Yeah. Just the whole country. I just like. But I like the history and I like
Like it's so
a
aesthetic.
lot of. Yeah, a lot of the things you have to offer. Like all the plant life and stuff too.
Yeah,
See how natural everything feels.
yeah.
And then, God.
And like, you know, like they live such like, I don't know, but like from what I see, like their lives are so simple. But then-
I mean, that might be generalization, but
yeah,
I see what you
that
mean.
might be generalization, but like I feel like you can live a simple life and still survive, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Japan has like tons of issues, like social issues. Like I don't want to dive into it because it's late.
Some of the things are just
Yeah,
they're really bad. But
yeah.
I mean, like, I mean, we're just focusing on this from like mostly a tourist standpoint.
Yeah, from a
It's
tourist
just a
standpoint,
really nice place.
it's a really nice place to go on holiday. You know,
Mm.
like
There's so many places to go to.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think I'd live
Sure.
there.
same. I just want to go there and experience it.
Yeah, I would visit.
I think the number one thing on my bucket list is like going to visit Kyoto Animations Park, like the Memorial Park,
Yeah,
like
I
when
wanna go.
when it's done.
Yeah,
Hmm. I feel like I at least owe that to like the people that lost their lives there.
yeah. Man, screw that fucking guy who fucking burned the place down, man.
The arsonist, man.
I hope he gets burned or something.
Like the new Violet Evergarden movie is like one of the last things they worked on before the arson happened. So like I'm planning to watch it soon, like because I really want to appreciate all the work they put into it.
Yeah.
I feel like a weeb. I feel like the biggest weeb.
No, but there's such a good studio too.
Right? And they were like one of the most like
Like, they actually had good
employee
animation.
friendly.
Yeah, they actually
Like
had good
the
animation.
work environment.
They actually had good animations.
Yeah, and like the thing I just appreciate most is that I mean they found it on mostly females in the animation industry in Japan because that's
Yeah.
just kind of I guess gender stereotypes are also a problem in Japan.
I'm not
I
trying
mean
to.
they help.
Huh?
I mean they helped with that,
Yeah.
and also they're treating all of their employees well, right?
Yeah.
And it's like they're bringing out all this talent in people without overworking them in any way, paying them actual good wage.
I know. It's like I don't know why like I don't know, like some places are just like stupid. It's just like they're stuck with their own like their own in their own bubble. They think they're like They're super good or something. Cough, period.
Yeah.
Period, cough, cough.
Cough.
Your animation, their animations are shit, period.
I agree with this.
Step up your game. Yeah, you two A1 pictures, what the fuck?
I mean, A1 pictures, it's a hit and miss, like hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, sometimes I do good and sometimes it's garbage.
Pretty much. I mean, A1 pictures, they did they did Persona 5 the animation, and that thing was garbage. It's just bad. It's like they didn't put effort into it.
Yeah.
So, actually, I can't really say that many bad things about A1, because you look at Kaguya-sama, like the amount, like
I mean, there's no
I
fight.
feel like the amount of effort they put into that, it's
but-
like it's
but-
so good.
But there's no
It's
fight
like-
scenes.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like the show is just like it's supposed to be just or like a nice romantic comedy, right?
Yeah.
Except the amount of animation budget, holy.
It's like here's all that
It's
money.
like it's better than it's better than the majority of shows like in years, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's like God, it's so over the top that it's perfect, you know?
Mm. But you know what? Nothing gets as bad as period.
Period. I don't even know where to start.
Have you seen all the Naruto? Hello. Hello. Naruto.
Like they just gave up.
They just gave up, dude. They just like pain fight scene. What?
Well,
Yeah. What are the other studios? Oh, Madhouse pretty good. I like Madhouse.
Madhouse is great.
Madhouse is
Like no
great.
complaints there.
Yeah. Even UFO table.
Yeah, no complaints with Ufotable.
Yeah.
KyoAni, of course.
Yeah.
Polygon Pictures maybe, because they're like, they're a complete CG studio.
Really?
Yeah, Polygon Pictures. They did like the Blame movie. They did Ajin.
Is it Blame or is it Blam?
It's Blam.
Blam.
Blam. I have
Wait.
like the first volume of that. That was pretty good. Like, the artist behind it is so talented. He used to work in like architecture or something. It's
Yo.
like,
Mhm.
yeah.
What happened to Magic Bus?
Magic School Bus.
No, like Magic Bus, the animation studio. Like they made anime and then they just stopped and then they just made like hentai.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
Wait.
I don't know if they.
Wait, Magic Bus, right?
Yeah, Magic Bus.
Magic Bus Anime Studio. I see nothing but hentai.
No, I mean, they used to make anime, but I don't know. Maybe that pays more or something.
Oh, they did Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Yes,
Oh.
that's what they're most famous for.
Actually, they're most famous for they're most famous for that. Then, I mean, they did a slice of life comedy seinen.
Oh.
Actually, no, they. Actually, yeah, no.
If we're talking about
so-
bad, if we're talking about bad, can we talk about JC staff?
JC Staff is a hit or miss.
Yeah, but most
Like-
of their stuff is miss. Yeah, One Punch Man.
I think
season two.
it's just I think it's just over the years the quality has dipped a lot.
Yeah.
But JC Staff, when they do things right, they do it
It's
really
good.
right.
Yeah.
So I mean, the biggest offenders have to be One Punch Man season 2, US Food War seasons, right? But I feel like the best of them
Prison School.
comes from Prison School. Remember Toradora?
Yeah.
There was
Sakura Soul.
Sakura So. God, that was good. Konosuba.
Wait, they did Konosuba?
Pretty sure they did Konosuba.
No,
Right?
they did the Dungeon Girl. Is it wrong to pick Dungeon Girl from the Dungeon?
Really? I could have sworn they did Konosuba.
They did-
Let me check.
they
Oh no,
did-
that's Studio Dean.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, they made Shimoneta. Shimoneta's pretty funny. Have you seen Shimoneta?
Shimoneta.
Yeah.
Shimu.
Shimoneta.
Shimoneta.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay, I know what this is.
It's funny, right?
I just wasn't sure what the name was. God, it's
Yeah.
like.
They also
I mean,
made.
it's like,
Hmm?
I mean, if you got a dirty mind, that's just like perfect for you. It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
They also made like
They
the hentai prince and the stony cat.
Oh yeah, and they did Railgun. I haven't watched like Railgun either. They did
Yeah.
Psyche-kun.
Yeah, Psychic is pretty funny. They had like a crossover with like Gintama. That's the only reason why I know.
Right. Wait, no, they did do Konosuba.
Oh, did they?
They did Konosuba's movie,
Oh.
and the movie, from what I've seen, is really good.
Oh. Oh, so maybe they didn't miss.
They didn't miss this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird, because the TV shows are done by Studio Dean, but the movie was done by JC staff, and they did a really good job on it.
Mm.
So I guess it just depends on where they focus their efforts on.
Yes, sir. Okay, listeners, we're coming to the end of the podcast now. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are still awake or something whenever you're listening to this. Yeah, thanks for coming and thanks for sending us your questions. Send us more questions. And
Just send us all the questions. I literally made it so you guys can send multiple questions.
yeah.
Multiple submissions, let's go.
Do you guys have any closing regards?
Stay safe.
Wash your hands.
Try to find things you're interested in to keep yourself entertained during the quarantine, just so you aren't too stressed. And that's it from me.
Yep, with they.
Yeah, stay safe. You know, just do you. Watch shows.
You know.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. That's all from us today, guys. Yeah, I'll have to say it again. Stay safe, wash your hands, take care of yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the submissions.
Yep. We're looking forward to more. See ya.